Welcome back, everybody, to another cryptocurrency news video. This one is going to basically be going over what's going on in the markets, what caused it, and it's basically the collapse of FTX and its token. Yeah, you can see here, this is the year-to-date chart. Like from the beginning of the year, its high was around $50, but now, as of today, it's being traded about $3. So that was a huge drop. But yeah, when did this really even all start? Like it all started on November 6th when CZ of Binance tweeted this out. Liquidating our FTT is just post exit risk management. We are learning from Luna. So FTX is basically the next Luna, and who remembers what happened with the Luna? The markets were in a frenzy downwards. Like Bitcoin is like touching under 17,000 right now as me recording. Like who knows? Could we hit 10,000? We've talked about it before, but it's like we don't know where the markets are going when they're truly going to bottom. But from today, we know the bottom was not in yet. So yeah, let's go over more of this. I had a public service announcement from my crypto broker from Caleb and Brown, and this is basically what happened. A leaked balance sheet has called into question the solvency of FTX, and more specifically, their interlinked entity, Alameda Research. Binance CEO CZ later announced that Binance would be liquidating its FTX token holdings. Alameda liquidated a lot of its collateral, much of which was held in cryptocurrencies like Sol, in order to defend the price of FTT. Now, the value of FTT has since dropped over 70% within 24 hours. I think it's like 90% now. But bringing down the rest of the crypto market through the cascading liquidations, with Bitcoin dropping 10% and most altcoins 10 to 30%. And right now, it's charts, Bitcoin's down 6% at the moment. Binance has since issued a letter of intent to acquire FTX, announced by the CEOs of both companies. So yeah, he has an intent to, but we got more recent news on that I believe he is questioning it. He's considering walking away from the deal after seeing the books. So yeah, so this is still going on. This article or this email was from like yesterday. But what does this all mean? Previously, it was not clear how closely tied FTX and Alameda Research were, so the risk remains that there are the implication that parties are in trouble. So yeah, there's a big probe going on with that too. You got the SEC probing FTX for the liquidity crunch and whatnot, but then where was it? But yeah, there is that connection, like right here. FTX provided US $4.1 billion to bail out Alameda Research. So everything's really going into that right now. So pretty crazy on that, on like how closely tied with FTX they were with Alameda. $4.1 billion. I think that's pretty closely tied. But in the last 72 hours, FTX saw roughly $6 billion of net withdrawals. FTX has since suspended withdrawals, and fears are swirling around the solvency of the exchanges. So yes, they shut down the withdrawals. This can happen to any centralized exchange, even Binance, even Coinbase. Any centralized exchange has the power to shut down withdrawals and do what you do. Because again, remember that rule we always say: not your keys, not your coins. So you want to be in control of your cryptocurrencies with that seed phrase, and centralized exchanges don't offer that. So you're putting your trust in these guys. So how many times do we need to learn? Luna was one big one, and now we have FTX as the next one. Like, people, learn your lesson, be smart. But yeah, so with all of this, even Sam Bankman-Fried was, his net worth dropped from basically a billionaire status to million. Here's that article. And that one, it was like Bloomberg Terminals has updated the estimate of FTX CEO Bankman-Fried's net worth is now $991 million from $16 billion the day before. So, must be rough being a billionaire and now you're still a millionaire. Those numbers are big. You look at the common person, it's like, oh, must be nice. You're now just a millionaire. Ooh. But yeah, so his network is down, and like he's going to be dealing with a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, we'll see what goes down with this situation. Will Binance really truly walk away from the deal? Will they keep going it? We're just find out if he goes on with the deal. The benefit of them acquiring after the books, though, is just the licensings that FTX has with other countries. So that's a big thing in play right now, like because Binance will be that big guy out there who will have a lot of license deals with a lot of countries, and Yeah, so be ready for that. But yeah, what else is going on? Which news article did I not cover? Binance was also like kind of, I don't know, what was he doing? Like flexing or whatnot? He had this tweet. CZ was like, two big lessons: never use your token as collateral, and don't borrow if you run a crypto business. Don't use capital efficiency, and have a larger reserve. Binance has never used BNB for collateral, and we have never taken on debt. So that's just him saying what they're doing. But again, uh, the same thing's gonna happen on his exchange as well. That he can choose to stop withdrawals if something happens, and if you left your coins on there, or any currencies on their exchange, like for those people who like didn't have like FTT tokens on, they're like, I didn't invest that, but you did leave your cryptos on the FTX exchange. It's gone. It's done. You couldn't get it anymore. So be safe out there, people. Be in control of your cryptos. But yeah, Binance CZ, a CEO was even going on about like what they're doing. Let's see, where's that article? Says his, here it is. Binance says he has his master plan for, or no, this article was like he didn't plan this all out, but did he not really? Seems like it kind of was a big master plan to shut it all down. But let's see, CZ's advice to crypto companies, point out what went wrong with FTX. So yeah, we already heard about those 2 points. And then he said one more other thing. Where is that tweet in this article? It was, all crypto exchanges should do the Merkle tree proof of reserves. Bank runs on fractional reserves. Crypto exchanges should not. So this is what he's doing differently. Binance will start to do proof of reserve soon for full transparency. I think Gate.io and I think one other one does it. Like here, what is the proof of reserves? Binance provide proof of reserves following FTX bust of exchanges. Major crypto exchanges, Binance will follow Gate.io and Kraken's example and start doing proof of reserve audits, said CEO Changpeng Zhao. Zhao, known as CZ, tweeted on Thursday evening that all crypto should do that. So yeah. And yeah, Kraken CEO, co-founder, CEO Jesse Powell said that the hopes that consumers come to demand regular proof of reserves audits are arguing, well, it's not foolproof. So yeah, so we'll see how that all turns out. But yeah, this is what basically caused the entire market collapse on what's going on. Let's take a look at those prices going on there. Like current price, Bitcoin's at $16,800. We're down 5%, 7% at the moment. Ethereum's down 8.9. That's actually good news for me because I want to make a purchase on something, and with Ethereum price going down, it'll be a little bit cheaper. But yeah, 10, 9, currencies are seeing anywhere from like also like 10 to 20% drops going on. Ooh, Solana down 40 again, slight ties with FTX and Alameda Research. So be ready. This could continue going on for the week. Just my advice is just stay away from the news, but stop looking at the charts. I usually stay away from the charts and the numbers. I just go over the news, what's happening. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys learned something from this article. Stay up to date and stay safe out there. Get your coins off exchanges. Get a non-custodial wallet. I got one. I have a link to Trezor down below. So guys, if you like this article, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a beat. And until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.